Hi designers, I want to show us my own trick of working with a lace fabric without having one side longer than the other. So this is the lace fabric, this is the back, this is the side back, and this is the center back. This is it. I did outline there, and I make sure that I have the safe edge at the hem so that I don't have to hem again. And I want to have a single line on this. I don't want to do a back out finishing. So I have one line, so I'm using this bridal satin as the lining as well. So this is it. This is one side of the back. So this is the other side. So I want to show us the trick of joining it together without having one side longer than the other. And the basic tool we are going to be needing for this is a pin. This is pin. Yes, every designer should work with pin, please. It makes your work easier. It reduces your error. It reduces your error to the barest minimum. Those people that made pin, they knew what they were doing before they designed pin for designers. Though it might make your work a little bit slower, but at the end of the day, you would have a perfect and neat sewing. Yes. So I'm going to be working with pin. I work with pin a lot. So we are going to be pinning this together, these two pieces together, and we are going to sew it together. Then you will see that we will not have the issue of one side longer than the other. So guys, this is the two back. You can see I've placed them together. And one more thing is that you can do to achieve a neat sewing while working with lace fabric is to notch. I used to notch as well. See, you can see. So I'm placing the two pieces together. Can you see it? So and I will make sure I pin the strategic points together. Can you see? I notch this side as well. So can you see it? So I notch them. So I'm placing them together. So I will pin. I will hold the notch like this. Yeah. I will hold the notched parts together. I will place them on each other, making sure that they match. Then I will pin like this. This is the right way to pin. Don't pin like this. I used to pin like this. There's a reason for that. I will tell us why we are sewing it. So then I'll pin again. Take another pin like this. This is my own way of doing it. If you have another way of going about it, you can leave that in the comment section for me. But this is my own way, and it works for me. It has been working for me. I don't used to have issues working with lace. I don't used to have issue turning lace with lining. So can you see? I'll pin them together. Because if you did not pin, especially when you are using a blackhead sewing machine, when you are using a blackhead sewing machine, you will know what I'm saying. You can even have less issue with industrial. But blackhead is going to be longer than each other. There's no how you want to do it. So at the hem, you see the hem? You see that I've not pinned this side. I pin the end. I take the two ends together. I pin again. Can you see? So like this. I pin again. Pinning your work reduces your error. It reduces your error to the barest minimum. Sometimes you won't even have any error. You don't have any issue. So especially for beginner, it's good to pin. Some people might have joined the fabric before knowing that they are joining the wrong side together. But once you pin, if you are not correct, you will easily identify the mistakes before you sew. So I've pinned them now. So and so you can see. So the reason why I said you should pin this way, and not this way, is because you so that you can sew on it. As you are coming like this, if you don't want to remove the pin while sewing, your machine can pass through it like this. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. Let me move the camera closer. Can you see? You can see that I did not remove the pin while sewing. But if I pin it like this, I will have I must remove the pin before sewing. So that is the reason I said you should pin like this. You should pin horizontally like this. So let's repin. So you pin this way. You pin this way. So you pin this way. So let's sew. So after sewing where my zipper will end, at 9 inches. So I will now back stitch because I'm still going to loosen these parts if I want to fix my zipper. So let's continue. So you can see that I did not remove the pin, and my machine can actually pass through it. So because there are some super stretchy fabric that once you remove the pin, it goes back to its original shape. So this is it. So you can see that everything aligns. There's no part longer than each other. But once I remove the pin like this, you have the issue of one side longer than each other. So than the other rather. Guys. the screw of this thing. Taking this spanner to tighten it. So you can see. So then I will now unpin. I will unpin them. You can see, including this part is not longer than each other. This half lining part, you can see that everything aligns. So